Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Katie and I make pictures and stuff. And today we're taking a look at my second week of Inktober. If you haven't seen week 1 yet, I'll make sure to put a link on the little info card so you can go check that out first. As I mentioned in that video, I'm doing a series of culinary inspired witches. I put together a fun little prompt list. The one you're seeing right now is my Turkish Delight themed witch. With this particular witch, I really wanted to go with the themes of rose and pistachio because those are the flavors that predominantly come to mind when I think of Turkish Delight, and they're also my favorite flavors of Turkish Delight. So I thought it would be really fun to do just a really soft, cute pastel color theme for this one. Just like my other video, I'm using the Tombow Fudenosuke Pen for all of my line work, and for my paints, for the colors, I'm using the Qor Watercolor paints. And when I was planning out the composition for this one, I knew I really wanted to have her interacting with a cube of Turkish Delight. I had experimented in sketches with quite a few different poses for her, both sprawled across the cube lying down, sitting on it in a variety of poses. Ultimately, I ended up going with this one. I think it worked pretty well because it allowed me the little bit of extra playroom so I could work the cat into the illustration as well. And once I actually get into painting the cube itself, one thing I really wanted to do is play with texture a little bit so I could try to replicate that illusion of like the powdered sugar without actually going in with a white gel pen. So I tried to really use the negative space of the white paper behind it to make it look like it was dusted in powdered sugar. I'm pretty happy with the overall piece. I think it has such a really cute atmosphere to it. I just love the soft pastel color scheme. I think it turned out really well. For day 8, my theme was a pina colada witch. So with this one, I really wanted to kind of make it a bit inspired by the song. She likes pina coladas, she likes getting stuck in the rain, so she's wearing her little coconut raincoat with all these fun little pineapple accents to it. And I had a lot of fun with the composition of this one. I think I'd like to do a few more of these kind of vignette style pieces. I guess the other ones are also technically vignette, but this one's more of like a bust up with all these cute compositional elements as opposed to just a full body illustration, which is what I've done for a lot of my pieces. But I had a lot of fun, especially rendering those giant chunks of pineapple. I thought that was so much fun. That was my favorite part of this piece easily, is those fun little bits of pineapple and the leaves and the coconut all in the front. I just thought it was really fun to draw and really fun to render, and I think that just comes back to me really liking to draw food, so I think I'd like to focus a little bit more of that in my upcoming pieces as well. And I'm also really happy with the progress that I've made so far in Inktober. Usually I end up kind of calling it after around day 6 or 8. But the fact that I've completed 13 so far, I'm really pleased with that, and I'm hoping that I can keep up this momentum so we can try to get the whole month finished. As long as I can finish it before December, I think I'll be satisfied. But really, I think at the latest I might just end up a couple days over, just because I do need to kind of stagger myself. I am going to be moving at the end of the month, so I don't want to overwork myself and end up completely burning myself out. I do have more other pieces, my regular work that I need to get done, so I just kind of need to, I want to make sure that I'm pacing myself a little. I don't want to overdo it and kind of end up dying by the end of it. Now this is my Brussels sprout witch. This was for day 9. This is one of the first themes I came up with. I just thought that a little hat covered in Brussels sprouts would be super cute. Now the line work for this one is not excellent. It looks a little bit inappropriate and kind of gross, but once it's colored, I think it works really well. I wasn't able to film the painting of this one, unfortunately. I was having some camera issues, but here she is all finished. Again, I think the colored one looks much, much better. That is definitely Brussels sprouts, and it doesn't look like anything else once there's color. And I was only able to get my camera working again for the second half of this one. This was the breakfast witch that I did for day 9, or sorry, day 10. We're on day 10 now. The thing about Inktober, you would think that because every single day I'm posting, it's day 1, it's day 2, it's day 3, you'd think I would be able to keep track of the days a lot better. Maybe it doesn't help that I have kind of skipped a couple days, or not skipped days, but put off some days until later. As I mentioned, I am a couple days behind, but it's harder to keep track of it than you would think. For this one, I thought it would be really cute to go with almost like a Miss Frizzle meets Mary Poppins kind of design and do it all breakfast themed. I'm really happy with how this one turned out too. I think she looks super, super cute. And then for the last one in this video, I've got day 12, which is my Pink Lemonade Witch. For day 11, I didn't end up filming that one. I do have her posted at the end of the video, so you will see her, but I wasn't able to get that one filmed, unfortunately. I ended up doing that one away from my filming setup. I did it at a friend's house. But I was able to get the Pink Lemonade Witch filmed, and I'm glad I did. I think that this one turned out really fun. I love the gradient in the glass and the different layers of color that I have going on. I just had a lot of fun with this one especially. Although I did struggle a little bit with the color choices in terms of what color I wanted to kind of make the base of her outfit. I thought that because I had the like fruit patches in yellow and pink, it didn't really make a lot of sense to make one of those colors the main outfit. I also didn't want to go with green. I thought about black, but thought that might be too harsh, so I ended up going with like a gray. I imagine it would be kind of like one of those like heather gray sweatshirt materials. That's kind of what I imagined, at least. I'm not sure how well that translates, but that's what was going through my head. I tried to carry that color a little bit into the glass as well, but I think, honestly, I think it kind of just ended up making it look a bit dirty. And that's about it for week 2 of my Inktober roundup. Here's the finished Pink Lemonade Witch, and I've also included the finished piece of day 11, my Black Forest Cake Witch as well, just because I wanted to make sure that she was included. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please make sure to like and subscribe to my channel. If you want to see more of my work, you can do so on my Instagram at KTAddison Draws or my website at KTAddison.com. Again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.